Craig, what did the octopus mean to you?
Gosh, so many things, it's a bit of a tough question. I mean, she, represents in a way a doorway into deep nature, a doorway into deep tracking. And she inspired me so much to feel part of this forest, to really feel that I wasn't, just visiting, that I was really part of this place, and that I could feel a little bit of my amphibious nature come out in that place. So she really was this this emissary into this extraordinary world, which I finally felt very, very closely connected to.
Craig, tell us a little bit more about the kelp forest. I mean, I use the word magical in describing it based on the pictures, the video. I mean, the film itself, it looks stunning. But tell us a little bit, our viewers,
that's a great question, because we're trying to, and this is Swati's idea, to take this great African sea forest and make it into a global icon, so like the Serengeti or the Great Barrier Reef, because this is a way we feel we can really protect this special place. It's got one of the highest biodiversity levels in the world, probably the highest biodiversity in Africa. It's a giant underwater forest that stretches 1,400 kilometers along our coast and turns around at the tip of Africa. It's basically like, imagine, a forest on land that's filled with water and it's quite misty. Mm-hmm. And you can fly in that forest. You're gravity free. It's the most magical place I've ever been in my life.
It looks like absolute magic. Pippa, final question to you. So, I mean, are you nervous about the days ahead, the fact that you've been nominated for an Oscar, or is there a sense of deep gratitude at what you've achieved so far?
There's a sense of deep gratitude and a sense of deep terror as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As a first-time filmmaker, to be in this position is really quite a mind-blowing and overwhelming experience, but what an incredible privilege. And to have met all the people who I've met along the journey and worked with very experienced and talented filmmakers from all over the world, I couldn't be more grateful. Everybody who we worked with just really poured their magic and their love into this project, and I really think that's what people are resonating with all over the world.
Craig, I must ask you, this is very much a culmination in a sense for you. You filmed with sharks, you filmed with octopus, you filmed with crocs as well. And this story took you a long time to do. And here you find yourselves on the cusp of an Oscar, and you've been nominated for an Oscar. What does this moment mean for you in terms of what you've achieved in sort of reaching out to the wildlife, to the environment?
Yes, I mean, I struggle with, I'm not used to this sort of level of attention. It's very strange and surreal. We could never, ever, in our wildest dreams, have imagined being in this position. But the great silver lining here, Vishnu, is that we now have a chance to, show the world how powerful nature is and how powerful the lives of these incredible animals are. And we're in a difficult position at the moment. Biodiversity collapsing in the way it has. This is the lifeblood. This is the immune system of the planet we're talking about. It's the biosurvival ticket for all of us humans. We have to realize that we have to, really look after wild nature and let her regenerate. Otherwise, we're going to have a very, very serious problem quite soon. And this is what I'm excited about, is that people have, rallied towards this film and understood this, and it gives me great hope that we can, overcome the enormous environmental crisis that we are all facing.